This live stream, I'm going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 5. Screen share it and show myself playing Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, we'll see what else. I did send the link to Edward the Trash Talk. He's a Christian brother. I want him to the Lord. And he's a friend. He's more than a friend. He's a brother, which means sometimes he joins me and we do Bible studies together. Talk about our Christian faith. So we'll see if he shows up or not. He was a guest yesterday in my podcast towards the end of it. He showed up backstage. I didn't notice him at first. I was getting ready to wrap up at the end of the day. And I saw I had a person backstage. And I went, oh, you backstage. I had to just told me when we did a podcast and I got together. And we were live for about 30 minutes or so. The average Christian man is mediocre. And I don't want anything to do with them. Most men are porn addicts. I stopped watching porn, didn't watch porn for months and months. Stopped drinking alcohol 100%. I can quote the Bible. I pray daily. I'm disciplined. I stand out in this world. That's part of what makes me dangerous to the deep state, that I'm attractive and I shine and stand out. See, it's like I stand out in my appearance, my ability, and that makes me attractive. And also the competence, the rareness. It's like what it makes me rare is knowing things that the average person wants. They have a need. They want to know how to live longer, have more energy, be more beautiful. They want to be able to know interesting facts that have been hidden from us into this. So the reason that I'm told it is because they are afraid. That's why they send mobs to my chat too, because they're afraid this guy might left us on devices ends up making great content, and not be great, and people respond to it. So I had to work to trigger him to get him to end up being uh, unattracted by crashing out, because he's not unattractive enough left us on devices. So it's like, that's what I had to send these people to harass me. So yeah, I'm not interested in hanging out with losers. Okay, I'm not interested in hanging out with losers that are mediocre and you have nothing going for yourself. I'm extraordinary, and people can be extraordinary, but most people remain mediocre and boring and dull and bland and like what's it called? Mundane. Yeah. So I'm not interested in hanging out with losers. The average Christian will never get to be able to be friends with me. I can't fellowship with them because they are fornicating, they're guilty of the sin of fornication, they're walking in lust, they're living lives being lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. That's how they live. That's like the character that they have. That's why they still watch porn, they masturbate to porn. They don't have discipline. They don't have Christian masculinity. They haven't overcome porn watching yet. They're not fasting. Notice how I'm extraordinary in different ways. I've been for 6 years fasting 23 hours a day and eating all at one time with less than 200 grams of sugar per day, whereas the average person is eating 80 plus grams of sugar, eating 3 times a day, masturbating to porn like once a day at least. And they don't know the Bible. And the average Christian is conformed to this world. Be not conformed to this world. The average Christian, the issue is that they conform to this world. I've taught this many times, meaning the average Christian, their problem is they conform to this world. So the average Christian man, just as the average lost person, is watching porn, eating a high sugar diet, ignorant of the truth about the world system, undisciplined and carnal, okay, in the flesh. So what makes Edward the Trash Talk compatible with me and it gets me to be able to spend time with him is he got saved once, for one. Okay, I want him to the Lord, got him saved. I didn't get him saved. I want him to the Lord. Okay, and after becoming a Christian, he's shown some signs of being willing to do the work required to improve. Okay, and every Christian needs to have an improvement mentality, and it's God that does the work of improving. But you have to be willing to do what God will have you to do. That is required for you to have growth. So I am not content with being mediocre or becoming mediocre. I'm intending to remain extraordinary and on the path of self improvement. So I'm not compatible with the mediocre masses or the average Christian who's contemptible and loathsome. So Edward P.F. Not Edward P.F. That's a guy who was mediocre his whole life and he got destroyed for that, and he brought his own. The other Edward, the trash talker. What makes him compatible, at least right now, how is he shows an ability to be able to do the work required to grow. Okay. So I wanted to the Lord, and then I've been helping him, teaching him how to be. I've been edifying. I've been teaching him how to grow in the Lord, and teaching him how to prosper and be in greater health, both spiritual and physical. Now with the vitamin stuff, the coaching, I've been trying to get him to start taking vitamin C, mega dose of vitamin C. He's still not getting into that. Okay, but the most important thing is he's willing to do the work and follow the edification where I've been teaching him how to grow as a Christian. And he hasn't been like a lazy bum who won't do anything. So if a Christian, godliness is profit unto all things. So before I learned all these health fitness truths that helped me to be extraordinary physically and heal people with health problems and myself, it was godliness, praying to God, seeking the truth that led to me improving in the physical. Godliness is profit unto all things. See? And what else? The Bible says they all that live godless shall suffer persecution. No wonder I'm being persecuted because I'm not living conformed to this world. I've risen above the mediocre masses, where the average Christian hides in the mediocre masses. So Edward the Trash Talker showed signs of he's comparable. Okay, that's how I feel. He's compatible with like he's not a guy with like it's impossible to fellowship or spend time with him because after I went to the Lord, I started teaching how to go with the Lord. And it's like, here's what a person has to do as a Christian. Like, now you're a Christian. Here's how to grow as a Christian. A Christian needs to do this: pray to God and read the Bible. And he started to read the Bible. Okay, and I've helped him with that. Here's a website. Here's where you can read the Bible, in this Bible. And I send him Bible chapters and it has taught him how to navigate the Bible Gator website, where it can be a little bit tricky to figure out how it works. So last time I talked to him, he, uh, he said that he's been reading Philippians 1 and 2. So after I sent him a link to Philippians 1, and then from the website, after you click the link that I sent you to Philippians 1, also has King James Version. If you want to read other chapters, as I do, you can go click book list and click another book of the Bible and read there. Or you can click the next. Okay, so if I send you a link to Ephesians 1, you can click next and read Ephesians 2. You can click 3. So he's been doing Bible reading, which means he's not a Christian. He's a lazy bum, conformed to this world, because the average lost person does read the King James Bible every day. See? So he's doing something that makes him stand above the masses. Where unlike the other people in his culture and at work and in the city lives, the few people read the King James Bible every day. See? So he's doing something that makes him stand above the mediocre masses. So he's less conformed to this world now because God has blessed him with godly counsel that can teach him how to grow as a Christian. And he's been getting quality leadership and he's been responding to it. And it's like he started reading the Bible, which makes him non-conformed to the masses. The problem with weak Christians is they are conformed to the masses. They're conformed to this world, which means just as the lost person, average lost person can't quote 3 Bible verses by heart, the average Christian can't quote 3 Bible verses by heart. Just as the lost person is not doing soul winning, the average Christian is not doing soul winning. Just as the average lost person watches porn, the average Christian watches porn. Just as the average lost person, do you understand? The average Christian is conformed to this world. That's why they're mediocre. So I'm glad to see Edward the Trash Talker respond to the coaching, like Christian bodybuilding coaching. Okay. And he started doing what needs to be done to grow as a Christian, which shows that he's not like a lazy bum 100%, who's just like, I'm not going to do anything to live as a Christian and grow as well. He started reading the Bible, which is great, I would say. Okay, it's not just good, it's a great thing to do, to read the Bible. So Yeah, he's compatible with me. There's a few things where it's like you might have a friend. It's like, well, it's like this guy needs to start taking his vitamins, and then you tell him to start taking his vitamins, and he's not really want to get into it yet, and it can be kind of like frustrating. It's like this guy needs to take supplements. Uh, but here's a point. The main thing is he's doing what he needs to do to be a strong man spiritually. Okay, to be a strong man spiritually. And to be a strong man spiritually, you need to read the Bible, you need to pray to God. So he's doing what needs to be done to be strengthened in the Lord. And that is required to cause growth. So, yeah, at this point, he's still compatible with me. Now, he could change and be like, I'm stopping reading my Bible, I'm going to stop watching porn all the time. And be like, okay, I can't hang out with you. But it's like, yeah, he shows, he shows a good basketball. I'm gonna have to turn off the sound when I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5 so I don't get a copyright strike. Because I put a track so when I insert them with the chopper or X-filling, the chopper plays a sound. There's a copyrighted song. And okay, I get a copyright issue. So then I didn't figure out how to turn it off. So after I put like a soundtrack to the helicopter, I haven't been able to figure out how to turn it off. So I have Metal Gear Solid, the Definite Edition, and it's a good game. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. We spoke upon the stood. We spoke of what and when. All the while was his fun, which came as some surprise. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Do 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 do. Skip the cutscenes. Get to the action. So this is mission 46 as a blast from the past. We're replaying a mission. This is the first mission we start the game. And mission 46 that I unlocked. What, yesterday, 2 days ago. Yeah. It's replaying the same mission. As I can hear you. V has come too. V has come too. V has come too. Oracle. Hi D. What the hell is that doing here? Oracle. We passed upon the stair. We spoke of what and when. Although why was his breath, which came with some surprise. I thought you died a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. You got a British flag on the wall with camera. Oh my goodness. Is this a hidden claim of truth? Heart, mind. The Bible talks about the heart. So he's got something that's been put in his heart and mind. What is- And he has one horn, which is symbolic of your sin nature. So the snake is a Christian. And you could have a picture. I can make a picture, take a picture of myself and put a hole on one side, I can have on the other side. So you can teach that symbolically. The Christian has two natures, one demonic sin nature and one new nature made in the image of God. Well, a new spiritual self. So you have two natures as a Christian. Because I'm so powerful, they have to have sell out deep state church like do the Bible church work to poison the minds of Christians. That's why Tom Segal had a sermon where he was doing like specifically targeting me and trying to do like a PR thing. See, because they know there's like Mike is like a superhero. That's intelligent, can sing, he's got fighting skills, and he's better at healing people than all ends with universals. Okay. So we had to make some rules ahead, but it's not real. So it's really disgusting. Okay. If there's a civil war, you need to know who the enemy is, who's been working for the deep state and Epstein Island have been poaching your children and things like this. The Bible Church is one of them. Because you had to know who is working with the enemy because you're going to take orders from the enemy if this is civil war too. They tell you that term. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, is a new creature. All things have passed away, and all things have become new.
Everything feels all right.
Behind you, look out.
situation and then expect someone else. Of course, consider it done.
That's quiet. She threw a knife though. And she's doing a front shot on me. Not a real naked, but front shot like this.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead.
All of a sudden, it's not
On your feet, soldier.
like
The whole place is coming down.
Bible references. That's one of the things that I also have been teaching, like God in Home.
Need a little pick-me-up?
So showing people reading truth and deep order, movies, video games. So Ahab and Ishmael.
Nothing like a
these
little
are
back
Bible
oxen to get you back in the game.
There's Bible references. There's hidden plain view truth in this video game. And reference to the Bible. Another video that I did was revealing to people that in Metal Gear Solid, Snake is a type of Christ and Samson. That's a hidden truth. Metal Gear Solid 1. And in this video game, it's like you're a new person. They're telling you that this Snake is a Christian and he's got a sin nature. And it's Ahab, Ishmael, land of the living. That's a Bible verse reference. Okay. In the land of the living. So there's not a hidden plain view Bible truth here. We're gonna escape the hospital now. I played this mission before. It's a little bit frustrating because you're wounded and you can't walk.
Drug's not working.
Sorry, I didn't crawl.
We're getting out of here. Move it.
So this is like a high level secret operation. Was like this guy's Snake is a
Let's take this thing.
soldier, and for some reason he was put in a coma, and then some people are protecting him, so he's next door in the ICU, is like a bodyguard under the guise of being another guy in the same ICU unit. And also the doctor had a pistol, so he's also part of the thing. Now, so these people are helping out Snake and protecting him. Uh, and there's also opposing forces with this woman, Quiet, was sent in there to take out Snake and take out anybody else. And the doctor died. And now it's like you're gonna escape this situation. He's still alive, and you're gonna escape this situation. And you can hear choppers, so it's like there's more like special forces, merc unit type people showing up to get you. Okay, and they're powerful because they have like it's not like I don't transfer with AK-47. So for this is kind of governmental stuff, like high level stuff to deal with the enemies. But then there's with choppers and stuff. Then you're gonna have people that coming down. And you're gonna have there's even like spiritual stuff coming later on. There's even like spiritual enemies, and it's open for interpretation if you don't. Well, when the demons show up and then the horses and stuff, that he's hallucinated because he's been given drugs in the hospital. Or it could be, it's like he didn't claim the truth, or it's like he's seen, it is definitely references to the end times, it's like a white horse and all kinds of stuff.
This way. This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator. What the hell is that?
Psychomantis.
Something's coming.
Cortisol levels jumped by approximately 15%.
did? Good, let's hurry.
Hold up, let's fix this. Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and manage your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there. Let's go.
This way, hurry. Keep your head down.
Help me, please.
Let's move.
Help me. I don't want to die.
Don't you die on me. Ahab. Ahab. Ahab!
So this mission, it's really hard and like frustrating. And it's well constructed if you analyze from the game experience, where you look at like a whole movie. So it's like first it's like it's frustrating because it's hard to move, and then like progressively you gain athletic ability. There's like a little bit of a relief where it's like, oh, now you can walk, kind of goes from crawling and slowly to then it's like, oh, now you can move, you can kind of walk, limp, and then later on it's like now you can run and move and jump and dance. It's like progressive abilification, and uh, it's very difficult to control your character here, like you're playing, because the controls are upside down. So normally, you know, you're playing this game for a long time, as I have more than 300 hours. Normally, you look up, they use the mouse to look up, and it looks up. Now, this level, if I move up, it looks down. So they've inverted the controls for looking up and down. So you pull the mouse down, it looks up. You pull the mouse up, it looks down. And it's like it's really difficult to control them right now. See, now I can walk.
Don't get caught in those searchlights.
I'll see what I can do. Can I dolphin dive? Yeah, we had to get going. Move. Yeah, he's gonna get shot. Yeah, they're behind us, so we need to move.
Move! Go!
Skip the cutscene.
Come on. This way.
Oh shit.
Don't you die on me. Ahab. This way.
Roy.
Shit. It's ugly down there. Turn back. Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει.
Δεν έκανε κανένας να με σκοτώσει.
Ναι, τον είδα περίπου.
What's happening out there?
So this is what a lot of
Okay.
Christians
See
do
what's
after they got to say they hide in the crowded masses being conformed to this world. They give some protection from God. Because if you are not conformed to this world and you walk with the Lord, suffer persecution, the world will start attacking you physically, even like what's happening to me. This is teach about the Christian walk. It's like the Christians, it is like the masses are in front of them, which says they can be given agreement. So that's like the average Christian being conformed to this world, and they're not getting persecuted. So
Do you hear that? What's
I
going
do
on
hear
out
it.
there? Hey!
I need a gun.
Proszę.
I need a gun.
Hey! Hey!
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
Do you hear them coming?
Anything?
Negative.
He came in here. Keep looking. This way.
Oh, yeah.
We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
Coming! Move!
See, the Man of Fire's weakness is water. So this spiritual type being his weakness is water, which is teaching about Christian warfare and Satan is coming after you. The water, taking the sword of spirit, which is the word of God. Say, so the word of God is the sword of spirit and it's water. So this is teach about the Christian walk with spiritual warfare. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. So this man is like a spiritual enemy, and he shoots the pipes, and his water come down him, and that's how they defeat him. So his weakness is the word of God being applied.
You better
Fight
stop.
against with the word of God, the sword of spirit, washed by the blood and by the word. Yeah, I'm injured. I need a gun. Why don't you give me that gun, guy? He's got a gun. I need one. The controls are still inverted. The up one. Pulling down pushes out, pushing up, pulls down. Oh shit. Right. Hold on. Finally. Thank you.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
This is a 45 ACP chamber. 7 ones. Still inverted.
Hold up.
Which makes it a little bit difficult. Yeah.
Don't be
So for some
reckless.
reason the
Knock
controls
it
are
off, you're gonna
inverted.
get killed.
Different from the normal one. So when I pull down it pushes up and push up, pushes down.
Don't you die on me. Ahab. 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 Know how to shoot a gun?
Back
Hold
and
down.
change the settings. Control settings. No.
The aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
interference.
Fuck. I was still alive. I need a better weapon. Give it to me for fuck's sake. Motherfucker. So annoying. Yes, give me the fucking weapon. Yeah. Run. Yeah, level one stuff. That's not good. Oh, it's a grenade. Second one. Yeah. Okay. Trigger this cutscene. Men on fire is better. Oh, fuck.
Go, go, go!
Come on. Come on. Stupid cutscenes. Maybe get us all to consume it.
What was it all?
Aha, yes. I unlocked Infinity Banana, which the other day I said that was my goal. So I unlocked Infinity Banana. Now I had to develop it. I can use it. Let's wait for jump distance. Great. Wow, that was fast. Alright. There you go.
Staff assigned. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Boss, how are you back on your feet so quickly?
There's a non-smoking ward.
Boss.
If I listened to everything the doctor said, I'd probably die in here. No point waking up after 9 years for that.
Well, having you out of that bed makes things a little easier.
Bad news, huh?
Things are looking worse.
Go on.
They found out about you waking up, and the man on fire picked this time to wake up too. We'll have to move forward ahead of schedule. Miller already has the preparations underway. We'll have to wake up your neighbor too.
So he's not. He seems awake now.
No. Well, he's not actively conscious yet, at least.
He was a doctor, too.
In his mind, that past no longer exists. Your past is his past now. He's going to be your phantom, not some simple diversion. He'll act as the new big boss, and the act just isn't for Cypher. He'll be your face on the world stage until the time comes for your resurgence.
You make it sound easy.
We've been busy over the last 9 years. His altered state of consciousness has helped us implant powerful suggestions through induced hypnagogia. He's experienced all your missions on record and shares all your knowledge and experience to make him believe that he is the one true big boss. No one around him will doubt that he's the big boss they know. So, is he the real big boss or a stand-in? What does that mean to him? Nothing. The human brain is capable of many illusions. Of pain, of the future. What happens from here depends on his... You can vouch for that.
He was always the best man we had.
But 9 years ago in that helicopter, he threw himself between you and the blast. In that moment, the man you knew died. He died protecting you. And now, by becoming you, he protects you again. This is just a detour in his journey to hell. And don't forget, it's what he wanted. He's in his dog days now. It's not just him. We'll be putting the people in this hospital in the line of fire. They'll be your shield and necessary diversion to buy us some time.
And you?
I'll be right by his side.
Can you keep it up? It's a hell of a lie.
It won't be a lie. I won't know his secret either. I'll believe that he's the real big boss. I'll have no conscious knowledge of you. Where's the lie in that?
Self-hypnosis.
It's nothing new in my line of work. Manipulating memories, the past. But that's not all. When the time is right, I need to remember that you're the real boss. In a world, it's double think.
In this year.
2 + 2 = 5. And I want you to do the same.
Right. His bodyguard.
Correct. It won't be long before this hospital comes under attack. We'll wake him up right away, but he won't be back to full health in time. We'll need to take him through his final paces.
Yeah. I want to see his face again.
All right, John. I've never forgotten you in these 9 years, but I have to forget you now.
Adam. I'm counting on you. What's up?
About the 1972 project. Les Enfants Terribles.
You never did like the French.
All that Catherine the Great aristocratic pompousness gets to me, that's all. Palace talk. They can keep it.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children.
That madness Zero started. Or the start of his madness.
You found out something new?
The plan itself was abandoned in '76. ATGC dismantled the project, and their account with DARPA was closed. So I was worried about what happened to you. Your sons.
They're no sons of mine. And they're sure as hell not me.
Just a bunch of cells grown in a lab?
What they are is much sicker than that.
Well, Zero doesn't think so. Eva doesn't either. To them, those boys are your clones. They're you, down to the last hair.
And?
The first boys were raised free range, like we thought. Both of them. David has never left the States, but the other, Eli, has disappeared. Might as well call it abandoned. They're through with him.
Where is he?
He was in England, Zero's home ground. Apparently he traveled to Africa after that, but that's where he escaped from Zero's care.
Just like that. Why?
Who knows? Maybe he found out about his birth. If he's alive, he'd be 11 or 12 by now, old enough to think and act for himself.
So he might still be alive.
On his own, there? I wouldn't bet on it. John, if he is alive, what's the plan?
I have nothing to say to him. Treat him like a human being, just another person.
Boss, this war business you and Miller started. Since the industry spread out to the PFs, it may have a favorable influence on Cypher. To a ruler, an everlasting enemy is convenient. By directing the public's animosity outside his borders, he could unify their frame of mind. Guns for hire continue the war. Then enrich the economy with their spoils. War as a business will become a permanent tool for manipulating the public mind. A new business model. You might even call it a war economy. Before long, Cypher, or rather the Patriots, will be drawn to this. Probably only a few decades before it takes hold. It's not far off at all. Still no leads on Zero. We don't even know whether he's still alive. But the protocol he put in motion's making steady progress. Every day, SIGINT's web covers a little bit more of the globe. Total information control. Big Brother Zero. And it'll happen before anyone even realizes. I don't like it. You're the big brother of the battlefield. You've earned a firm grip on the world's military power. But soon, Zero will have nations in his. He'll erase the Cold War, all war, from people's minds, and with it the world's borders. Zero's will, his influence, will be unleashed, with nothing to stem the tide. When that happens, opposition will no longer match the lines on the map. And boss, with no borders left, what difference can we make? War will have lost any true meaning to the world. Just one more gear keeping the wheels of economy turning. Another product bearing down the capitalist conveyor belt. The future your friend Miller wanted. That's all there is in store. Perhaps it's already too late. But human will should only be handed down and nurtured by human hands. It can't be entrusted to the system. Especially not that soulless phantom that Zero's left in his wake. No matter what happens, we'll have to fight someday to reclaim our truth. Until next time, Big Boss. Someone has successfully struck at Zero. Since Zero's using a private network, we get information, but we have no way to trace his location. That means the details are still fuzzy at this point, but apparently some new bioweapon was used. As soon as he noticed the dip in his vital signs, he had his stomach pumped and even underwent blood dialysis. But he didn't fully recover. Ironically, if Zero kept more company, he'd have been safe. Since the incident, his speech and actions have been getting more unhinged by the day. He's probably been rushed to another safe house for intensive care. But the location is a complete mystery. That's the way he operates. He went to incredible lengths to make sure his great escape went unnoticed. So far, I know at least Langley and the Pentagon were involved. He had a blackout triggered in New York to disrupt the transportation and information grids, and at least 2 submarines were sighted off the coast. The personnel involved were working off a cover story. Naturally, the White House was fed the same thing. The project is buried under a pile of dummy ops and backup plans stretching across multiple organizations. It's safe to say not one of the people involved knew what they were moving or to where. All top secret, no trail, no leads. He's living up to his name as usual. Only this time, even I can't find him. Now, the only record of his location lies within the Cypher AI that was at the heart of the escape plan, and that's closed off, with its data sealed away in a secret location. Skullface was able to put together this assassination attempt. Even he can't possibly know where Zero is now. I'll keep searching, but when you're up against he who controls information, it's gonna be a long battle. Boss, it was Anderson after all. That's right, the man who went by SIGINT during Operation Snake Eater. Following Zero's disappearance, he's taken over command of Cypher. Well, to be precise, the AI he oversees has. The idea to have an AI act for Zero came about in '74, when the data from the mammal pod penetrated NORAD. Clearly, an AI couldn't be allowed to make its own decisions. So they would take away its ability to act, and instead create a specialized system in which the AI, bound by specific rules, filters the massive amounts of data it collects before passing it on to people, subtly guiding their decision-making. A system of the people, by the people, for the people. So they began researching how to do it. DARPA apparently brought Strangelove on board to head it up. She was forced out after a certain incident. The direction of the project and any trace of her existence was scrubbed after her departure. Before Zero lost consciousness as his condition worsened, he left instructions for Anderson, through a cutout, of course. Zero went out of his way to hide your location in order to keep you safe. This meant sacrificing his own protection. It was the only way to ensure you could stand alone as your own man. Here I am, The only link between you and the world that's passing you by. I'm your last connection now. This was Zero's last request. His will. Once you're awake, we need to discuss the best way to ensure your safety. Oh, and they've got a name for Anderson's AI project. It's called the Patriots. It's all about ensuring that the concepts driving society appears the same in the mind of each person in that society. About maintaining the identity of the individual, and yet having that individual willingly make up part of the whole. I guess it's fitting to call that patriotism. Creating a united world. Zero's will is already fading into a shadow of what it once was. Systems, guidelines, rules, laws. When you take a mentality and fix it in a solid shape, put it out there in the hands of people, it can only begin to decay. No mentality can last forever. When the body dies, the will dies with it.
Huh?
Over here.
Hello?
Not there. Here.
Huh?
Thank you for coming. Please.
You're...
Is it that odd? I suppose the cuffs have gotten a bit loose. Although, truth be told, I have been spending more time in pajamas as of late.
No, nothing.
The tie, perhaps. Not the most fashionable pattern, I admit.
No, it is very nice.
How sweet. Will you take a little brandy? You're hardly underage, after all.
No, thank you.
Please, sit. Pacifica Ocean.
What?
Ah, yes. You've already begun. Not bad. A schoolgirl through and through. Even he won't suspect otherwise. Here you are.
Thank you. I heard you were sick.
Poppycock. I just like to take a little time off work.
You?
You must feel that way sometimes.
Well,
Anyway, I could hardly greet my first guest from that damned bed.
I missed my chance to catch you snoring.
Now I'm twice as glad I got ready in time. Drink before it gets cold. English breakfast tea. All I have, I'm afraid. There were 8 candidates before you, meaning you will be the 9th Paz Ortega Andrade.
What happened to the others?
They're in the next room. They've been taking it easy these past few months.
They...
Do you see any windows here?
No?
I've gotten used to it, this life. I am who I am, after all, and I've had my fill of cursing this bloody dunce. Excuse me. But I can't help sometimes wishing I could see the stars. What should I do?
Well, you could go outside, go up to the roof, wait for the clouds to pass. You would have a view of Manhattan, and a pretty one too. But once the wind blows and the clouds pass, you can look up and see a sky full of stars. Even here.
You've had a hard time getting to where you are.
Yes.
Sewer rats lead better lives. I know. Extreme training, starvation, days spent without sleep, abandoned, hurt, and all but killed in every way imaginable. Some of your compatriots died. Others betrayed you, left you for dead, and you did the same to them. But through it all, you survived, and you alone made it here. Just look at you. I can see everything you've been through.
Yes.
Consider this mission a reward for the mountain you've climbed.
Thank you.
Yes, well, you know what's next,
Yes.
and you are prepared.
Yes.
I believe you. That ever so slight tan, not the type you'd get on the West Coast. If I didn't know better, I'd say you really did grow up around the equator. But it runs deeper than that. One look at you, and I see a wide-eyed student yearning for peace. Born and raised in Central America. I can see it all. How much preparation have you done?
A little.
You'll be perfect for this, to strike back at Snake. I'll share everything I know about him. But you mustn't forget who you're dealing with. If he were to get the better of you, well, I deeply regret having put you in that position. But beyond that, I'm putting my life in your hands.
You can trust me, Cypher.
None of my friends call me that. Tea's gone cold. Shall I make some more?
I know we are the only ones here. There's no one in the other room.
And how do you know that?
You said I was your first guest.
Oh, I haven't had this much fun in quite a while. All right, then.
Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years.
All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss.
Weather will clear shortly.
Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is Hell's Kitchen, 10th Avenue. He is undergoing treatment there.
It's me.
Ocelot. It's been quite a while.
Yeah, I'll say. Took a lot longer for you to surface than I expected, Major.
I wasn't planning on coming back at all, but I had no choice.
Well, after the Caribbean.
My hunch was proven right. You wouldn't believe who was behind it.
Oh, I have an idea. How did you respond?
Immediate disinformation campaign. Most bought into the story, but not everyone. It was quite an incident, after all. I couldn't cover everything, but I did hide the fact that Snake survived. and that should buy us some time.
Where is he?
En route to an old foxhole of mine,
Please
a
select
base in the
mission.
British sovereign area of Cyprus.
The military hospital at Dekilia?
Ava's leading the operation.
Ava? Following your orders?
Funny, isn't it? That we should all reunite like this.
This is an emergency. Otherwise, I sure as hell would.
Yes, I don't expect you to bury the hatchet between us. Something simply won't ever happen. Even I can appreciate that. You two can only perhaps speak with me from time to time. That's fine. But I don't want Snake to die. Surely we can come together on that. There are so few men I can turn to. And you're number one, Ocelot. Keep him hidden. Keep him safe. But I'll stay where I am and leave the rest to you. That's how he'd want it too.
Isn't it better for you to be there to supervise?
Where I am, where he goes, it makes no difference. All that matters is getting him the very best treatment and security. The latter being where you come in.
Please
Will he wake
select
up?
a landing zone.
And if so, when? I have absolutely no idea. But as long as his heart is beating, he will keep
Heading to
fighting.
Afghanistan.
So please,
So here we go. I turn off the sound because this crap on the music is going to start playing. So this is not the sound. And it's still in embroidery controls. I don't know what this is about. Controls and manual. Options. Control settings. Camera settings. Reverse. Normal. View. View. Okay, here we go. Okay, all the music again. I saw the fake Dolly video stalked by the French counter-intelligence agent. She posted it out. The erasure that she feels like, she said, she feels like she's actually hitting a place when people, she doesn't get her story because people can't complete perception. Well, as I told you, I had the power to up and go live in Rumble with the chat turned off, and I can be on camera speaking. So it's like this defeatist attitude. You had the power to give social media and speak on camera, and then people will wild look at you and you can give you inside the store and say what you want to say. But then people will always have flawed perceptions, and people won't be able to. Like, okay, I think you have the ability to speak the truth in front of the masses. So I don't want to be defeatist. It's like, yes, there's an attempt to control people's perception, but I don't have a defeatist attitude. I'm not telling you to be the one. Not like start with a fascist agent. And I'm live right now, so, and the government can't control what I'm saying in this video. And people can find this video and see my side, the real life side of what it's got to say. And then people can pick it on me. What people say about the abortion laws.
Extraction arrived at the enemy presence detected.
Defeatist attitude. Now, start by the feds. This is a fake talk video. Kan vi ta det sen? Here we are. This is where we're going to fight the skulls.
Enemy presence detected.
I don't know what's going to
Map
happen.
has been updated.
Right? Listen.
Boss, one of our staff has been captured by the enemy. He was on the staff at Mother Base 9 years back. Get our man out of there, boss. To say he's a critical VIP would be a massive understatement.
Okay. Well. What's he got? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well.
Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
Oops, daisy.
You gotta extract him. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Time is into this sense. Yeah.
Please select a strike point.
Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку и найдите противника. Конец связи.
Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
I'm bored.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. КП-1, потерял противника. Ищу последние точки соприкосновения. Прием. Это КП, понял. Будьте очень внимательны. Реагируйте на каждое движение. Конец связи.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
КП-4, противник ушел из виду. Пытаемся обыскать местность. Прием. Это КП, понял. Не позволяйте им застать вас врасплох. Будьте начеку. Конец связи. Штаб, это КП. Понравился огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием. Всем боевым группам, это КП. Боевые посты. Все подразделения, по боевым постам.
Development complete.
You gotta extract him. Всем постам! Срочно Roger that. You gonna extract him? He's coming too. Roger that. You gonna extract him?
Это командир. Внешняя радиосвязь вышла из строя. Мы не можем вызывать подкрепление с других постов. Закопайтесь и удержите позиции.
Outpost captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Clouds approaching.
I'm playing Metal Gear Solid live. You can tune in by clicking the link.
Caution, sandstorm approaching. Clouds approaching.
Alright. It's Hideo Kojimbo.
Snake.
Kojimbo has come too. Kojimbo has come too. Kept you waiting.
What took you so long?
Kept you waiting.
We'll talk, but not here.
Thanks, Phil.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter.
Oh,
Has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
open to longer.
Marker placed. Please or dispatch requested. Please select supplies requested. Buddy has arrived. Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Plant expansion complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Outpost captured. Weather will clear shortly. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gonna extract him?
Yes.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Sun will set shortly. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.